I'm about to show you how to get a great back workout with a kettlebell.
Let's go.
What's up everybody? I'm Coach Zach and this is Critical Bench. Today I'm going to be showing you my favorite kettlebell back exercises that you can start to incorporate in your back routine. Now when it comes to kettlebells, you're really working your entire body. So to say that these exercises isolate your back is a bit of a misconception. Now you can take these exercises and do them in the order that I suggest and then just have a kettlebell back workout, or you can integrate it into your full body kettlebell routines. As always, if you're training more for strength and power, go for 6 to 8 reps with a heavier weight. If you're working more on your cardiovascular system, it's more of a HIIT style, lighter weight, 15 to 20 reps. Now, for the exercises, I'll be going over the Russian kettlebell swing, the rotational row, the hollow body kettlebell pullover, the tabletop row iso hold, and the alternating juggle row. Before I break down these kettlebell back exercises, let's talk a bit about your posture. I want to share with you a free report on the 3 best ways that you can improve your posture, which will improve your life overall. If you want that free report, check out the pinned comment down below. All right, let's get it. The first exercise we'll be doing is the Russian kettlebell swing. Now this is definitely not an isolated back exercise. This works your entire posterior chain. The reason why I have it in this back workout is because a kettlebell workout would not be complete without some sort of swing. So with the kettlebell Russian swing, it's a hip hinge, right? So it's not a squat. You're hinging your hips back and snapping them forward with glute drive. The reason why your back is involved is because you're actively keeping a straight back, shoulders back and down. Grip is important when it comes to the swing. You want to have a firm yet relaxed grip, because when you come to the top of your swing is when you tighten the grip, and as you let it swing between your legs is when you loosen up. So it's about finding that coordination between tense and relaxed. You can also do it with one arm, maybe even a bit of alternating. This is obviously more advanced, so don't do it unless you mastered the traditional Russian swing. The next exercise we're gonna go over is the rotational row. Now me personally, I like to do it with 2 kettlebells. If you only have access to 1, you can have a dumbbell or something else to place the other hand on. If you have 2, then use 2. Place the kettlebells out in front of you. From the standing position, it's not a rounding at the spine, it's a hinging at the hips, right? So sitting back, leaning forward, keeping the collarbones broad. Now, this is a row with a rotation. And to engage more of your lat, instead of pulling straight up into your chest, pull back towards your hip. Because the lat runs all the way from shoulder down to the hip, so bring it up and back. So it looks like this. As you row, you rotate, opening up at the shoulder, maybe even looking up. A really big principle of movement that a lot of coaches and trainers neglect are your eyes. So if you want to get a little bit more from this, you can actually lead with your eyes looking up, because where your eyes go, your body goes as well. The next exercise is the hollow body kettlebell pullover. Now I like to do this with 2, but if you only have access to 1, I'll show you the one-armed version as well. So coming into a hollow body, squeezing the inner thighs together, right? So bringing the feet together, inner thighs come together. Make sure there's not a gap between your lower back and the ground. Press the low back in to really engage your core. Then lift your legs. I'm gonna grab the kettlebells, extend them overhead. Now, engaging your lats, you're gonna pull them over and then down. You can even get more of a little bit of a crunch, a little bit of the rectus abdominis in with a little crunch up. Keep squeezing those inner thighs together, lifting the legs, lower back presses down. If you only have 1 kettlebell, Same concept. You're just gonna grab that kettlebell. Weight is below the hands, lift the legs, and then up. You don't have to add the crunch, you can just isolate the lats. This next exercise is the floating tabletop, or you can call it the bear crawl iso row hold. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's not that complicated. Come down onto your hands and knees. I'm gonna show you 3 versions. The beginner version is knees stay down. You can tuck the toes, grab that kettlebell, tall spine, row it up. So not just up, but up and back. Make sure that that shoulder is not collapsing, and hold that. You're gonna hold that for 10 to 15 seconds, and then lower, don't forgetting to switch sides. Now, intermediate version, knees lifted. Floating tabletop, floating bear, whatever floats your boat. Hold, same thing. Shoulders back and down, really engaging that lat, 10 to 15 seconds. Now the advanced version, this is very spicy, so take it easy, don't go too hard. Knees are floating, the opposite leg is floating as well. So if the kettlebell's in my right hand, the only points of contact for me is left hand, right foot. And hold. Keep breathing. Keep bringing that shoulder back and down, bringing that kettlebell back, 10 to 15 seconds. And don't forget to switch sides. I got one more exercise for you, and this one is a little fun. It's the alternating juggle row. I know, sounds funky, because it is. You're gonna grab a kettlebell a little bit lighter than we've been dealing with. You're gonna grab it, and with the arm that you have the kettlebell in, you're gonna step back with that leg. Maintain a tall spine, make sure you're not bending forward. Now this is the fun part. You're gonna row it up, and you're gonna let go, so you're gonna be juggling it. And in midair, you're gonna step the opposite leg in back and grab it with the opposite hand. Sounds complicated? It's not that hard once you get the hang of it. So row it up, switch. This takes a lot of athleticism, a lot of coordination. Making sure that you're using your back to pull up. So instead of pulling up by your chest, again, pull back towards your hip. So. Don't drop it on your toes. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope that some of these exercises can be implemented into your program and help spice things up a little bit. If you want that free report on how to improve your posture, don't forget to check out the pinned comment down below. I'm Coach Zach here at Critical Bench. Peace.